Hello friends, so I just wanted to make a quick video on my 94 S10 build. It's really dirty, but that's because it hasn't seen the road in about 2 years now, so I apologize for that. But I have had this truck since 2001, and I have had 3 different motors in it since then. First time around, I did a 383 stroker motor, just an old school Chevy carbureted build, and drove it like that for about 2 years. And then I decided to LS swap it, so I put a 5.3 in it. That was, for the most part, stock. I just put a Z06 cam in it. Went, I believe it was 1260 on motor. And then I put the Procharger setup on it and got down to mid-11s. And this time around, I just finished building a LQ4 6-liter for it. Just did kind of a garage rebuild. I've got a video time lapse in that if you want to see that process. But I expect it to go deep in the 10s this time around because I've made some pretty big changes to the setup. I switched over from some shorties to some Stainless Works long tubes. If you don't mind the price tag, I highly recommend those headers. They just fit amazingly. Whoever designed them is a genius. I also put in a CCP Jam Cam, which is a centrifugal blower grind, pretty popular in the Corvette community. It came highly recommended by Thule Racing, so I took their advice and put that cam in there. This is a P1 Procharger. It's just a little baby head unit, but it was making about 9 pounds of boost on the 5.3. It is a kit that came from a Chevy Silverado originally. When I first bolted it in there, the hood wouldn't close. So I split the case and moved the oil slinger gear in there to one of the other locations so that I could tilt the head unit on its side, and it still didn't clear the hood. So then I just re-drilled the holes in the main bracket about 1 inch lower so that I could drop it down another inch, and that did it. Hood closes just fine. Air filter setup, I wasn't too sure about it at first. I was kind of thinking about doing like a 180 off of here and putting it down where the washer fluid tank is, but then I thought, you know what? It tucks right up here and it goes right into the cowl. So I think it's actually gonna get some pretty cool air in there. I'm gonna put a bigger filter on it, and then I'll just kind of watch intake air temps and see how it is. If I have to move it, I can move it. Computer isn't permanently mounted yet. I relocated that, so that's just kind of sitting there for now. Tried to keep as much stock stuff on here as I could. It's running a 3-core Procharger intercooler. Just made the piping go right down there through the core support. Really very simple setup. I've had a lot of people ask me about the Procharger on here, and yeah, it's just a Silverado kit. Also did the Hooker Blackheart evaporator housing because I'm going to do AC this time around. Unfortunately, 15 years ago, I didn't care about air conditioning and I tore everything out. So now I'm trying to piece that all together because now I do care. I want that back, so that'll be fun trying to get that going. Let's see, other things I've done. I did a C5 big brake kit on it, so should stop pretty well. I'm running an 8.5 inch rear end stock width. Also got disc brakes back there. It's holding up so far. We'll see if it continues to hold up. Running a 4L80E trans. I think that's about it. Really the holdup now is I just need to put a set of bigger fuel injectors in here and find the time to tune it.